Well, folks, I guess it's that time of day again. Well, it's not that time of day again. It is for me because every day's the same day. But welcome to JL Motorsports. Today we have a special for you. Yes, indeed. We have GT3s and GT4s all going around the Nürburgring for 2 hours. Why is that special? Well, let's be honest, we don't see many mixed races, do we? But as you can see, I've got 6 minutes left on pre-practice. They are all left. Oh, wrong. They are all up in the driver's briefing at the present moment. Me, well, I thought I'd better get this started. So, come down and just start gabbing. Start doing my job, eh? Right. I know there's a few people in watching us at the present moment. How is the sound? Chat. How is the sound? Let me know, please. I don't want to get into 10 minutes and then one of you suddenly go, oh, can't hear you. So let me know if I hear all right. Other than that, welcome. And I think I'm by myself today, so you've got me just by myself for 2 hours. God knows how I'm going to manage that. I've done an hour. Yeah, it's not too bad. But the race itself should be good enough. We have at the present moment 23 cars on track. Well, actually in the pit lane, waiting for the driver's briefing to finish. Once that's done, they will have a couple of moments of free practice. The way qualifying is going today, GT4s will go first. We have a 31-minute window today. First 15 minutes are for GT4s. From 16 minutes to 31 minutes are for the GT3s. Okay, there is that 1 minute gap between the GT3s and GT4s. Both GT3s, yes. There's a 1 minute gap between the pair, and that is to allow the GT4s to finish their lap and allows the GT3s to get out on their out lap. So, hopefully it should be okay. But we'll have to wait and see, won't we? God, how long is this bloody driver's briefing going to take? Oh, this is the problem. I can quite happily start going through the cars. But at the present moment, 23. Oh, there we go. Well, let's see if I can find him. A couple going out now, so hopefully we're going to see a little bit of action before the pits. Mark Vanderberg. This is going to get chaotic, isn't it, folks? Right, while I'm thinking about it, for every one of you that has watched us in the past week and then decided to join us and follow us on Twitch or YouTube, thank you very much. Every single one to us. Now is the hard part. Hard for me because I've got to figure out what cars are which, and then I've got to figure out what I'm going to talk about. But right now, we have 3 minutes left of free practice, and then we will be into the GT4s. We have drivers all over the place. We have a lot of new drivers, a lot of old drivers. When I say old, regular drivers. So we will see how we are going to get on today. I've actually got 4 pages worth of drivers, cars, and the like. So for me to find these people, it's going to be fun. Really is. Right. Ooh, that's a big clump of cars in it there. Now let's just this out. Oh. There we go. So we will start to see. I haven't seen many of the GT3 cars practicing. It's been mainly the GT4s practicing. But we will see. At the moment, I would probably say you are looking at cars below Star Shack. Star Shack. Get him up. At the moment, he's in the pits. But that Alpine seems to be the fastest of the GT4s at the moment. But as I say, a lot of the GT3s haven't been running in practice. So we will see what we do. Our regulars, Star Shack, we have Runshits as well. He's here as well today. He's in the 667. He does like to make things difficult for himself because he's got in the Maserati. How to challenge yourself. No ABS. He's gonna be practicing with that left foot today, and oh boy is he going to be practicing with that left foot. Right, 15 seconds left of free practice. And then we will just be seeing what goes on, where, when, and how. I will try my best to give as much camera movage as I can between the GT4s and the GT3s. But as you might understand, it's quite hard without looking too closely at the cars on track. Who's who? Martin Jensen still out in one of the smaller Porsches. The baby Porsches. Is that Cup Porsche? I'm not too sure. Yes, that's Cup Porsche, isn't it? That's one bright. Oh, I'm not going to miss him, am I? A lot of people still out on track, taking as much time as they can possibly get for this practice. Well, we actually have a full sign-up CK of 50 cars. But right now on track, I see we only have 30. cars, I think, at present. 31, 32, 33. So hopefully we will see. I would say 33 cars are showing on track at the present moment, which for ourselves is not a bad outing. Right, let's see. Where shall we go? Where shall we go? Let's go with Stazak. He is usually one of our fastest personages. We will see. Look at this tidy little group already. If I could find the first car in amongst a bunch of people. Right, our first car out is Brett Noble in the Chevy. This is what I also like. Get different cars and GT4s. But car 44, car 11, what have you done already? The only thing I can think of is the paint jobs that aren't standard paint jobs. Right. See. Okay, so Ethan Chase is our first at the present moment. He's going to be the benchmark for everybody. Hello there, Arc FM. Thank you very much. Are you racing or are you here to watch some? Either way, thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. And here we go with Ethan Chase now. How's he going to be doing? By the way, folks, if I've got this correct, we should have Pitbull up and running. Except I hope it's working. Because I'm always banging on about getting it. Your mates are racing. Who are they? Who's racing? Right, here we go with Ethan now. Turn 11. Here we are up into the Bosch knife, the curve, I think. By the way, easy. Oh, Fleet and LG, okay. Right, as we come round that final turn now, what is this first? I got myself lost again. I have, haven't I? I have, yes.
Yo, I'm gonna be here for like a few minutes, like maybe 7 minutes or so.
How are you, Pran?
Really,
I thought you were racing anyway.
I am. I'm just here trying to compose myself.
Were you in GT3 or GT4?
GT3, Audi R8. You'll find me at the back of the grid.
Oh, I know. I've been watching your times.
Oh well.
Just
I ain't no pro anyway.
Just don't hit no walls or other cars.
Very nice reassurance there. Don't hit anyone else.
Right, we have a starting time of a 2:05.6 from Ethan Chase even. Right, let us go to see. Stazak comes in with a 2:05.4. Here we go. 2:05. Are you going to beat a 2:05, Bran?
Do you know what's depressing?
These are quicker than you?
Nope. Oh. They're not quicker than me, surprisingly. But like 4-second gap.
Between you and the leader?
Between me and Stazak.
That makes a change,
He's in a
mate.
GT4, I'm in a GT3.
That could be worse. But here we go, Mr. Wilson now. Don't know you. And
Look at
Daniel.
these lap times. Daniel with a 2:06.
Yes.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad at all. Especially seeing as he's in a Maserati.
Daniel always picks the tricky cars.
He does, doesn't he? He doesn't like to make things easy for himself. Right, at present we have 10, 11, 12. Actually, Ethan's time has been scrubbed. Oops. So he's off and running again. Let's see if I can find Ethan again. 10. So many cars. At present I have 30, 40. I have 44 cars now showing on server. Most of them are going to be GT3s. So we will see what we shall do here. Okay, pit wall is working okay. Right, we have approximately 9 minutes left, 8 minutes of qualifying for the GT4s. So are they gonna get any faster than, as we watch, Ethan Chase has just done
It's just
205.
2:05.4. Oh my god. This guy's alien. I can't lie.
Ethan Chase hasn't done too bad neither, mate. He's a 205.5 as well.
My goodness.
This is why I don't race. We should be okay today, as I say, 44 plus cars. Oh, this is going to make my life hell.
Is it?
Yes. I've got to try and remember cars, drivers, corners.
Bro, put yourself.
Put myself in your place.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather. No, I'd just. No, you got no chance of that one, mate. Hey, you might be a fellow commentator and all. No. I would not race. Well, not yet, anyway.
Not yet.
Yeah, you
That's
never.
just purple.
You never know. You
Abs-
never might know what I might do. Never know. So we have 13 GT3s at the moment. I think 14 with Mr. Sorensen here at the back, but he hasn't managed to put a time up yet. Or Mr. Jensen down with number 44. So we will see how these guys go. They have 7 minutes to go on the qualifying.
That's 7 to go until I pop in.
Yes, and don't worry, I'm not going to watch you much.
Make sure to put me on the screen.
Oh,
at
don't.
least once, just later.
Oh, don't worry, I will, and it'll be before you hit a wall or another car. Or at least I'll try anyway. Don't worry, you could do this one day if I ever race. How's that?
Oh, that'd be a pleasure.
I'm not doubting that at all. Not doubting that at all right now. Right. So, as we can see, we have a lot of Porsches today in the GT3s. Although 15 GT3s showing, and the quickest at the moment is an Alpine, which is not bad going. Hello, actually. What's that saying? He's a 720S. Right, well, I'm confused because I swore the 720 was a GT3 car.
No, there's a GT4 560, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The 720 is the GT3.
Yeah,
I thought Stas was in the Alpine because it says A next to his
yeah,
name.
Staz's in the Alpine. I don't know what you're on about. You're confusing yourself here, bro. Because there's a McLaren 570S. That's the GT4,
Yeah,
and then
which
Staz is in the Alpine.
I
The
know.
Alpine.
And for some reason, it's not picking Stazak up in the pits. It's
I don't know,
picking up number 6 instead. But anyway, back to the qualifying. We have approximately 4 minutes of qualifying left for the GT3s. We have some 18 cars on track at the moment. Lord, I really do not know what I am going to do today. There's going to be so many cars. I think I'm just going to leave it up to the autopilot and just talk around what I see on track. Possibly is the best idea, seeing as I'm on my own. There's more stewards than there are me today. Have you noticed that, Pran?
You what?
Usually it's us that outnumber the stewards. But today the
How many
stewards
stewards
outnumber
are
us.
there?
There's 4 stewards today.
Wow, that's actually not bad. I
I
can't
know.
lie.
Right, let's have a
Maybe
look.
there's more stewards to help when I get on the field.
Well, they possibly you might be the one that they pay the most attention to, seeing as your name is on the door for JL. Everybody
Yeah,
knows. But
I'll do my best. I'll do my best. That's
uh,
all I can do.
I know you can, mate. That's all we ask. Oh, as Ethan goes a bit wide and then decides to pull off. Now, timing wise, it's not that in the GT3s, it's not bad at all at the moment. Not bad
The
at all.
GT3 cases, like there's a few back markers, but they all seem quite equal in the
Yeah,
field. They're
they're
all
not
doing
doing
like
too badly at the
150.
moment.
There's some aliens doing 156s, 155s. Like there's a lot of racing in store today.
Well,
I
for
think we'll
me,
probably see some people getting stuck in.
looking at the names, there's a lot of them I do not know.
Yeah.
An awful lot of them I do not know. So if I
Uh,
start bollocksing names up,
my cockpit now.
yeah,
So good
bye
luck
bye.
commentating, and I'll see you later.
Go get your car ready.
Yeah. Later.
Bye bye. Right. Wish him luck. He's gonna bloody need it. Right. So 18 GT4s with the fastest being Stazak in the Alpine at 204.495. A lot of Porsches. We even have a Ginetta in here. I didn't see it until it was too late. Damn. 999. You're making it hard for yourself. But another one of our regulars is 999. His name's really easy for me to get right as well. Right, so at any moment, these cars should be getting ready to come in unless they're on their flying lap. They have until 15:30 to get out of the way as the GT4 cars should now be starting to line up. Let's see if they are all... No, nobody seems to be moving at the moment. Here you go, everyone's coming back in. Sorensen's trying to beat his time, so let's see, does he manage to move himself up at all? He does. Did just move himself up? I'm sure of it. Yes, he did. Took nearly a second off his time. Very good indeed. Right, so let's see, here we go. Now, they have been told to line up nicely, so that they will see. It's an Aston Martin first out. No ghosting is allowed. Oh, they have to be as nice as humanly possible. As we watch Mr. Fleet, which seems to be one of the audience's favourites. Well, it's the only audience favourite at the moment. But there you go, your man's on top. Right, so this is where it is going to get a bit difficult for me, because a lot of these people I don't know. So, chat, I will need you to give me a helping hand. If you know there's a fast car, let me know. Because I got 40 cars to look after now. I ain't got a bloody clue, to be honest. Right, all our GT4s should be well out of the way by now, and all our GT3s should be flying. Flying like you've never seen before. Well, that's, I don't know. I don't want to see any flying cars. Because that will mean that the stewards have to do something. Right, we will follow around with Oscar at the moment. Car 170 from ST Racing. New guy for me, must admit. Let's see who's in front of him actually. Nope, didn't think that was going to work. Oh dear, let's get Oscar. Just coming in through turn one. Tell you what, let's get on board with Oscar, eh? Here we go, through turns 3 into turn 4. If you want me to butcher names, just let me know. Thank you, Messi, thank you. Here we go, down through turn 5 into lowly 6 and 7 complex. Actually, we're not. We're at the 8 now. You know what, I really am having a bad day and it hasn't even started the race yet. Here we go, up through the Schumacher S's. How many times are we going to see that one get bombed today? Up through 11 into 12. Down through onto the fastest part of the track. Aching heavy, into we go. Boom, boom. Right, let's keep an eye out for the timings, because the Aston Martin should be going through any second now. And he does. Mr. Hemming does a 156.157. Mr. Fleet a 158.
absolutely smashing it out at the moment. It's nice to see the grid mixed.
They,
First time doing it. This is nice.
Hey, I'm gonna say it. I told you. Anyway,
You
we're at,
mate.
mate. 154, 155s. This is gonna be an interesting day because I do not know a lot of the GT3 cars and drivers.
Mix is going to be interesting.
It is. We have some regulars here.
We've also got some regulars in GT4s.
Yeah, but most of the regulars are in GT4s.
I know.
So this should be interesting, to say this in at least. But at the moment, a 154 is our quickest time, which I expected anyway, because Stazak pulled a 204. I was hoping about a 10-second gap between them. But that to me says the car 38. Tadas, that's your name. Sorry, that is your name today, Tadas. Because I can't say your second name. You've got the 154 in the Porsche there. TJ Parker.
154.52.
I know. And I know there is another Porsche. Oh, which one was it? I can't see him on track at the moment. That was giving him a hard time in practice as well. So my predictions is 2 Porsches.
Yeah.
On the front. But you never know, because that M4 hasn't done too badly with a 155. And I'm trying to leave it on autopilot at the moment, just to get these races. Oh, it's not gone on to.
Yeah.
There we go. Too many cars for me to try and keep an eye on today. Although actually, where is our boy? Is our boy out at all? I forgot to find out what car he was in.
Doing well then, mate.
Yeah. One of those days, isn't it? Told you. Right, at least I've got everything working today. Though I had a real nightmare with the director again.
All fun and games, mate. You should be sorted soon, though.
I hope so, mate. I really do hope so.
Was meant to be sorted for this one, but alas.
No dramas, Ace. No dramas. Just make sure it's done for the next race. You don't expect any sympathy off me, do you?
Never get it, mate. I know from you too well.
Yes, that is correct. Raban, where are you? Oh, he's in the Audi R8, car 95.
Sounds like you got this on lockdown, mate. So I will let you keep going with the chat and keep enjoying life. I'm going to make sure the stewards are stewarding.
Please pop back in 2, because 2 hours is a bloody long time.
Well, happily, mate. All right, catch you all later.
Catch you in a bit. Right, where was I? Car 95, the Audi. Let's see, what's he managed at the moment? He's managed a 1. Lost him again. There you are. 159.8 he's managed today. Not too bad then. Not done too bad. Alright, let's see if we can. Let's just pick a car now. But I'm going to do that now. Where should we go? R54. Ram. Don't you? Don't know you? I will give you a watch for a bit. Again, don't forget, chat. If you see anybody you want me to put the camera on, let me know. Makes my job a bit easier. Right, so watching Bram. No, Bram even. Bram. Sorry, Bram. And I can't say your second name, so I'm not even going to try it, sir. Right, let's see. Where are you right now? You are coming up to 11 and 12, if I am correct. And then down on to the fastest part of the track at the moment. Here we go. Let's stay on board with you, and we will see what you do. Brain's gone. Brain's gone. Right. His quickest at the present moment is 159.437. Let's see if he can improve on that at all. Here we go. 14.15, slamming through. Braking hard into the final turn, 16. Lots of traffic, lots of traffic. It does a 159.5, so not too bad, just a tenth off what he was doing last time. Let's see, where shall we go now? Let's head up to number 8. In 8th even, should I say, Jeremy Ricciardo. Oh, goody! He's my screaming chicken for the day. Hey, aviation. Don't forget, folks, my screaming chicken. I'll always call this motif my screaming chicken. So let's see how Jeremy does. Is Jeremy going to be with somebody else? Actually, that wouldn't be a bit hard. So, Jeremy Ricciardo, his quickest has been a 156.5. Let's see how he does. Let's watch him for a bit. See what his next timing shall be. Okay, we'll drift there. Well, I've done your back tyres any good. Go down into 13. After Van Bogan. I don't know whether I'm saying that right either. Here we go, coming up to turn 16 now. Let's see what's he going to manage to do this time around. Going down start finish straight, and he does a 156.7. So again, just 2/10 off his quickest. Right, let's go to the front because there has been a change at the front. We have got the AMG of Morgan McCall at the front here. To car number 44, ATK Sim Racing. Ooh, the 154.1 out of 5. Told you there was going to be a bit of fun, but I didn't realise it'd be from a Mercedes. Anybody know this guy? Is he good? Quick. He can handle this Mercedes. Let's stay with him. We've got 1:34 left on the clock. So this should be our final lap. What else we got? Actually, I'm going to go with Krebs because he has just gone faster. He is... Oh, I was going to say, well, that's just balls this lap up. So, get round. We will stay with Tadash because he's the only person at the moment that Well, actually, there's loads of people who could, but he is the closest at the present moment to our leader, Morgan McCall, in the AMG. So here we go, down into the very tricky turn 1. Going out and straight into 2. I hate this part. 3 and 4. Never get it right. Lose a load of time on here. Really do. I lose a lot of time there. And away we go. Down 5. 6, 7. What are we going to see? What's he going to do on this lap? There's a lot of P's there. Is he going to be able to get around before the timer kicks him out? So let's have a look. Come on, Taras. Yeah, 11 and 12. Nice, Quasi Airlines. Right, what are we going to see from Tadas? Is he going to manage to get them 5 thousandths? And he does. He breaks the 154. What the bleep has just gone on? A 153.987, folks.
That's gracious.
That's nuts.
Yeah. That is unbelievably quick.
That's nuts. How was it anyway for you, mate? Where did you end up? Let's have a look. 23rd. Oh, you're only 5 seconds up. Not bad. Quicker than I'd have been anyway.
It's I found a decent rhythm, but I just couldn't put a proper quick lap together. That's all I couldn't do. Like, I was there, like, gaining time in every corner, but I'd get a lap invalid here and there, and then it would just screw me over. So, yeah.
Get ready, because it's going to start.
I could have got a 158, to be honest.
Oh, you should have.
But yeah, it's whatever.
No, could have, should have, would have. Did you try? Did you try your best?
Of course I did.
That's all that matters, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Oof. Right. Time to get myself into the zone for the race now. Right, I'll leave you to it. See you later.
Thank you very much. See you later. Have fun. Dr. Basing, my goodness. I believe my fastest on Nürburgring was 156.9 in an RCF. But I'm trying to get my fastest on the Porsche today. That was your average. Ugh. Gentlemen, this is it. Right, now I have to get all the way. Let's see if I can get this right. I have 2 minutes to get this right, so let's see if I can. Right, first things first, we need to get with our leader at us, and let's see if we can get this right. Right, finally got it right. I have a lot of cars to get through today, so I am, well, I don't know. All I know is this. That's a lot of cars on track. A lot of cars on track today. And some very fast cars as well. We have 46 cars on track at the moment. This is going to hurt my head most succinctly. Really is. But without much ado, let us see if I can just at least get one walk down. But I'm not going to do a talk through. Too many to get through today. So give a quick how's your father down the line. Back in GT3s. Here's our Alpine leader Stazak. Oops. I did it. And all the way back of the pits. BMW Power Tower. Bridge even. Right, so what are my predictions for this race? Well, good question, well presented, it deserves an answer. I'd probably say that GT3 is going to win. I'm a bit short on that one. GT4 wise, is the Alpine going to be able to hold on to that lead? Is good question. And we will have to. Oh, sorry about that, folks. Knocked me. Trying to make a quick note of what I need. Right, so here we go. I am hoping this works because if it doesn't, I'm a bit screwed. So we will stay with this on the outlap from chat. Have fun, boys. AJ22, bye bye. But again, to you all, good luck, gents. Remember, it's a 2 hours race. It is not all going to be won into turn one. And if I'm not mistaken, please remember that there are GT4s here, GT3s. It is still going to be fun. Raf is down in 27th at the moment, but he is the leader of the G4s. He's got the quickest time on the GT4s, but he's 27th on track at the moment. It's going to be very difficult because I really want to show both, but I can't do it, unfortunately. I haven't got the setup at the moment. But we soon will, I hope. I hope. I nearly broke into hi ho. That wouldn't be good, would it? Here we go, everybody warming up their tyres. Just look at all them cars. This is going to be one full track today. Just look at it all. Absolutely bonkers. Unless Hoffman. Wow, I didn't see that. Did any of you notice that? Who didn't notice that one? No. We'll have to do that one day, actually. Just put damage on for all the time. Let's see how many cars actually make it round the formation lap. Right, here we go with Taras. And Jan Niklas Hoffman. in second in the BMW. Here we go, you better start lining up, boys. Because we're about to go racing. Here we go. Am I reading this wrong? I'm reading this all wrong. My eyes don't see what's on the track here. But either way, go, go, go. Let's see how bad we get into the first corner. The Porsche and the Merc are going for it. The Merc has the legs. Nicely done, both of you. Behind, how is it going? A few cars gone wide. There's our leader of our GT4s at the moment, I believe. And he gets turned around by one of the GT3s. He's not going to be happy. Oscar Fleet already in the pits from the looks of it. Or did he even leave the pits? Let's head back up. Now we have Mind Pro. So where did that put? Hold on, we've had a big GT3 accident. You know why I know that? Because I don't know where I'm going with this. Right, I've got Mr. McCall now, still in first place. So now we should start seeing cars all lining up. Let's see how long we go. I think I have one car in the pits at the moment, or at least that's what I'm showing. 1, 2, 3. Possibly 3 cars in the pits. Now that is possibly, I don't know whether it is. No, there should be another couple of cars in front. Oh yeah, it's going to be a hard one for me to keep an eye on. It really is. Oh, let's have a look. We're Pran, there you are. Starting to get gobbled up by the GT4s, my friend. I think. Keep going, mate. 999 in our Ginetta. And Daniel Brunschitz down in 30 seconds. Still trying to figure out where our first place is on the GT3s. You know what? I'm going to try it the old-fashioned way. Let's see. I reckon. Let's go through until we can find them, eh? Wow, and Aston Martin. Martin Jensen, AA. He could possibly be our GT4s. This is going to get really difficult for me. Have a look. This doesn't tell me whether it's GT3, GT4 neither. But yes, it does. So, looking at it, Push, Cayman, Jensen. There we go. I think Jensen is our leader at the moment in GT3. Wrong, GT4. Oh no, there's a 570 there. Vandenberg. Car 23. Are you the leader? Good question. What percentage deserves an answer? And we will try and find it. Oh, like I've said before, because I'm on my own, I haven't got a clue. But that looks about right. 520. Oh, Vandenberg. Worst case scenario. Well, he's not doing worst case scenario at the moment, is he? Because right now, he's not doing too bad at all. Not bad at all. I really wish I could differentiate between GT3 and GT4. I know on track one's blue, one's grey. I know. But just here, it's difficult to do unless you know your cars. Because you've got your McLarens and your Porsches. And your Aston Martins. Both have GT3s, GT4s. But that's very difficult. The only ones I do know is Brunshits, 999, Janetta, the Alpine of Brunshits. But other than that, right now, I am going to go with my autopilot. He is going to be the best one to do this. Right, so let's see where he starts with us. What is our automatic director going to pick up on? Well, he's still on Vandenberg at the moment, so he must be one of the quickest, giving us the most thrills. Here we go down the first start-finish straight. Oh! Can't quite make up his mind, but again, back with Martin Jensen. Looks like the GT3s are more interesting wrong, the GT4s are more interesting than GT3s right now, gents. That says something, doesn't it? Eh? That really does say something. Oops. Now be gentle with me, chat, because this is all done through an automatic director, so don't blame me. Now we're back on with a Cayman 99 down in 34. He's getting himself into a bit of a battle there. That looks like Stazak behind him. Yep, it certainly is. And 999 will know better than to try and battle with Stazak because Stazak's quick. But Starshack at the present moment is down in 35, 50, 35th place, which is, oh God, about 6th place. Uh-oh. Oh, we did see that one. Unfortunately, the Alpine hit the Janetta. Oops. Let's see what the bosses say. We're actually now on lap. What are we on? You got a problem when you start moving between all these cars. Lap 4. Why is it sticking with the GTs? GT4s? Best two cars now, McCall and Tadas. With the BMW in third, Hemming in fourth. So, not much has changed at the front, and a lot has changed at the front of the GT3s. And here we go back down to the GT4s. Now remember, I have no control over what this camera is picking, by the way. No control at all. Please remember that. So we are now on with Lyndon Laveau. Laveau? Okay. Every lap counts as sim racing. I'm sure we've seen you before. Possibly we have, but you're not doing too badly in the GT3 4s at the moment. I'm gonna have to really remember that. Right, with Martin Jensen again. One of the GT3s fighting for the front. GT3s, one of the GT4s fighting for the front. But this is where we go. Cup cars will always be more interesting. They all run the same type of timings. Oh, just stick together. Wilson. Here we go. Cleveland's just been overtaken, I think. Wow. This is complicated. I've been trying to get a mixed race for ages, right? And now that we've got a mixed race, I don't know what to do. So many different cars and so many different fights going on. At the present moment, we are on with Dan Flavor in the Porsche. Car 444, if that's you. You're on. I really don't want this to turn into a GT3 race. I really don't. I just have things a little. See where that takes pace. Position. Oh, look at that for a fight. We're still on with Kleber at the moment. That's in the grey and black car there. That's Brunschitz in the Maserati. Oh, Tokyo drift time. Welcome, well controlled there, sir. Go wave to Daniel. Hey, Daniel. At that 3 wide going down to turn 1. Daniel laid on them non-ABS brakes and goes very deep. I'm guessing he wants that position. This really is very difficult. I forgot. I really did not encounter my head to think how difficult this would be. Commentate this by myself. And I really can't believe it is staying with the GT4s at the moment. Oh, we've got to change to Oscar Fleet. Now up into 13th. We've got our first GT3 car that the auto directors decided to show. So there you go, chat. Your boy is on screen. Give him a cheer. He's got himself up into 13th and he's fighting with... he says as he needs to check on the leaderboard. Marek Garuch and Ryan Clements for position. That's 12th, 13th and 14th. So, here we go. This is our battle as we then jump all the way up to 6th for Ramos. Abel dos Ramos in the Lamborghini in 6th at the present moment. Is he our only Lamborghini? He is our only Lamborghini today. Oh, let's see how he does. La da dee da da da. How are we gonna do today? Alright, so here we go, back up at the front. Does this mean that Taras is getting any closer? Well, it was, and now we're back with Ethan Chase, who is now fighting with Starshak in the Alpine, and then we get all the way to Noah in 11th as he's making his way through GT3s, I think. Wrong, GT4s even. God almighty, what am I like? Now back with Dos Ramos in the Lamborghini. Oh, and then very quickly changed to the leader, who's fighting his way through the GT4s. Well, he's not fighting. Oh. Did anybody else see that? I'm hoping it doesn't mean what I think it means. But we will see as we stay with 5-second penalty for car 95. Here we go with our leader at the moment. And car 38 is not far behind him, 7/10 it's saying. But they are at the present moment making their way through the GT4s. This is what makes mixed racing so good, because there's always some overtaking going on. Might not always be for position, but these GT4 drivers, they've got to have eyes in the back of their head. And here we go with our screaming chicken, Jeremy Ricciardo, in our Porsche screaming chicken. What is he doing? He's doing an 8 at the present moment, so he's got to be doing something right for the camera to pick him out. See what the autopilot says. What does he do? There's a focus on him. Here we go on our third place BMW at the moment. He's coming and making his way through the GT4s as well. Actually, it's Daniel Brunchich he's got in front of him right now. Ravam, what have you been doing? You got yourself a 5-second penalty there, boy. Daniel Krebs in the McLaren car, 69, in 10th at the present moment. Not looking too beaten up. Oh. We will see. Back up with third place, and for some reason we're on his rear bumper. Now the thing is, we need it to be facing the front way because you are closer to McCall than you are to the car behind you. You are now just 2/10 from the leader. Are we going to see a battle here? Right, let's see. These two are going to be the fastest people on track at the present moment. McCall has just pulled 2/10 out on Krebs, just on that short space of track. Mr. McCall really knows how to move that Mercedes around the track. Talking McCall. Here we go, start of lap 11 now. Yeah, no, another 2/10 pulled out. See, the Porsche can eat them corners up. Good on the braking, good through the corner. But as soon as you need to put the power down, that Mercedes has just got the legs on him. Just got the legs indeed. Oh, that's not nice. You still able to race 2W? Problem is, I see your names on chat, but I don't know who you are in game. Don't forget, your names are different, unfortunately. As we are down with Dawson Wilson at the moment. Down in 26th. I believe this is the beginning of our GT4 battle. Mainly because I can see Stazak there as well. Oh, Oscar again. Computer's loving you at the minute, Oscar. On 13th, just as we notice a nudge between some of the GT4s there. Then up to Mind Pro 201 in the Aston Martin garage, 59 according to that. And Stasiak, the Polish torpedo. And look at that for a line going through there. Gotta be careful, can't cut in on that for the Porsche there. That lever he's just overtaken there. think it was, but I'm not too sure because reading these car numbers are bloody hard at this kind of speed. Oh, Starshack at the present moment is giving this a fight as he's starting to get the GT3s coming past him now. We drive nearby both the GT3 and the GT4s there. So still on with a Starshack at the present moment. He's losing time against Wilson at the moment, but Wilson seems to have gotten himself a 5-second penalty. Don't ask me what for, but he's got one. A bit scraped, doesn't he there, Stazak? It looks like when he's been overtaken, he's managing to get a little bit bumpy. Oh, he's making time up again against Wilson there. Yeah, I've never driven the Alpine. Right, well, oh God, now you're asking. Let's see if I can actually do this. Right, where's my pit wall? There's my pit wall. So, up at the front, McCall has done a 155.4 with Ted Ash doing a 155 point. Well, actually, I better do this right, hadn't I? McCall's done a 155.447. And then Tadas in the Porsche has done a 155.550. So those two are very close at the moment for timings. Then we have Hoffman in third with a 157.287. And Hemingway in fourth on a 156.695. He's just done that. That's not bad at all. And then if we go down, this is where it gets a bit difficult because I can't tell who's GT3 and who's not. Right, Rob Evers, R35. 720. As I say, this gets very difficult. I think we are either looking at Joseph what I wanted, bugger, screwed that up. Trying to find GT4 cars now. I do apologise, it is very difficult when none of them are showing except for time lapse. But Stazak at the moment is in 26th and he's done a 208 as his fastest lap. Wilson in the Porsche 911, he's done a 208.7 as well. Oh, 24th. What are we looking at? Oh, this could be the GT4 leader. And his last was a 208.4, but his quickest has been a 206. I do try my best, Dr. Passing, but sometimes it can be a bit hard, as we are up with the Screaming Chicken up in 8th at the present moment. We are coming up to the first 30 minutes of the race being completed. And by my reckoning, possibly 4 cars. Oh, see, Tudor's just been dropping down in the order. Right, I finally got my pit wall working to the point where I've got it. So, let us see. As I said, McCall first, then Tadas second. Third is wrong. Hemming has just taken third from Hoffman. Right, let's see. Where is our first GT4? Mark Vanderberg is our first GT4 car. Car 22nd. And he is leading at the moment. So let's see. Let's give him a bit of time. Aston Martin. The McLaren. Marco Vanderberg. Worst case scenario. Not doing too badly. Not doing too badly at all. He has got a 207.075 on his last lap. Let's see what Stazak got. Stazak at the moment has got a 206.3, so he is on the charge. But he has got quite a gap between himself, and he's picked up a 5-second penalty as well. So Ethan Chase here in 26th. His last lap was a 207. Lost him there, 207.215. Oh, not doing too badly at the moment. He is 5th in class. Daniel Krebs, another one of our regulars. In the McLaren 720 there in 9th. Have a look, let's see what his quickest has been. On his last lap was a 157.122, which is not bad at all when you think about it. Not bad at all. Slot car, I'd like to try and get involved at some point. Hopefully I can give it a go and find the time in the evening. Hopefully you will, slot car, but keep an eye out on our Discord, because we are putting races different times of day, both evenings, afternoons, Saturdays, Sundays, possibly even weekdays. You never know with us. We are that strange at the moment. Right, where are we? We are now with, oh, looks like Porsche there didn't have a nice time. Back up into GT3, car 24, Noah Bogard in the BMW. That's very quickly changed. Martin Jensen. Now Daniel Brunchitz. Daniel, car 26. Daniel is 6th in position. That we're with Jeremy Ricciardo right now, up in 8th. Oh, go on, stay on view, stay on view. Love that view through there. When you think of the type of speeds that they are going through. One of the GT3's just gone a bit wide there, as now we are up with one of the Ferraris, Crucial, Andre, anyway. Car 606 in 5th position. Not doing too badly there, overtaking the GT4 car of the Chevy. This is actually the first of our 2 Ferraris. Second one is in 7th, E Smiley. As we are back down with Dom Cleaver in 24th, 3rd in class, 4th in class even. Not doing too badly. I can't tell whether he's... 3 wide, that's not a good idea, gents. Bloody hell. Back with Andre in the Ferrari now. See, that's Lamborghini behind him there. Nicely done by 77 there, Noble. Brett Noble there, showing them which side he is going to be on, and then suddenly changes his mind. Not a good idea, as we see the screaming chicken in the background there. And that looks like Pravan just going wide again, maybe copping himself a bit of an unsafe there as well. Right, put the nose off that Chevy. Here we go, folks. Malcolm Vanderberg again. If I'm mistaken, he is our GT4 leader at the moment, which he was, as we then jump to Daniel Krebs, who is in 9th. Right, while I'm thinking about it, I will quickly see. Right, so 2 follows in the past hour, so thank you very much. Well, in the past 3 hours, Dr. Basing, thank you very much. Michael 1234, thank you. by Lemonlees, thank you very much. SA1 Wales, thank you. Rinky SR, and just 2 seconds ago, 2WT Lots. Thank you very much, each and every one of you, for that follow. They help us immensely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, let's have a look. Right, let's have a look. Yes, that is correct. And then that's for the pit stops, the orange marker, yes. Yeah, TW, yeah. We will be starting the official. A lot of penalties being given at the moment. That means the stewards are actually doing their job at the moment, and they must be trawling through a lot of incidents. And we have seen one or two of them ourselves, as we're looking at Ethan Smiley here, Canada Racing, and then we are back on board with our race leader, Morgan McCall. See how close Krebs is behind him, so these two really are going out for it. Hammer and tongue. I may take it off the autopilot and just leave it on these two for a while. Oh, good God. Through the traffic. Right, let's see. Are we looking at many changes since I last opened my map? Well, probably not, to be perfectly honest. Let's have a quick look. GT4 wise. Nope, nothing's changed GT4 wise. And up at the front are GT3s. McCall is still at the front with Tadas in second. Jan Nicholas Hoffman in third. I don't know what car he's in, but. And then Hemming in fourth with Krusher, Andre Krusher in the Ferrari in fifth. And then for the top 5 of GT4s, as I say, Mark Vanderberg in the McLaren. Staszak has now got himself up into second in class. Lever in the Porsche in third. Fourth is Joseph Cole. And then in fifth is Ethan Chase. All them three were all in the Porsches. So not too bad going at all. We have approximately, well, we just passed the 45-minute mark of the race. Not gonna see. Ooh, now look at that. Second place has got a 5-second penalty. Third place has got a 15-second penalty. Hey, stewards have been busy, haven't they? With at the moment Dawson Wilson down in 26. Oh, that was changing rather rapidly, wasn't it? The Lamborghini of Ramos heading down into turn 1. Oh, those Porsches liking that corner, but the Lamborghini definitely didn't. Off he goes. Num 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 num. As we are still on board with the Lamborghini at the present moment, he seems to be one of them giving the computer something to think about. I mean, let's be honest, the racing that we've seen so far hasn't been too bad. Up at the front, Kohler's now pulled out a 1.1 second lead there. A very nip and tuck at the front. Mr. Pleaver now third in class. And then back up with Tadas. Got it under 1 second at the moment. But again, going through traffic. Now on board with Morgan coming into turn 1. Gets away quite quickly there. Both got behind the car there. Very good indeed. What we like to see, what we like to see. Right, well, this is going to be where the teams that are a team and not solo drivers are going to be talking to each other to make sure that everything is right for when they do their change. 3 minutes is the maximum stint time that they are allowed. 65 minutes on the stint. So if they have got a driving partner, they have to get changed by 65 minutes left on the clock. So 1 minute, 1 hour and 5 minutes. So we got 3 minutes before the pit stops start to happen for the team runners. Okay. We'll see where we go from there. We've got a few penalties. And for those of you that are new to ACC, the penalty systems are given to you and then you take them at the next pit stop. Of course, unless that's at the end and then you're added onto your time. But right now, our first place Merc car number 44, McCall, 27 laps, and he's got 0.8 of a second on our leader there. I think. So we are with Hoffman there, who himself has picked up a 15-second penalty, but Hemming there in the Aston Martin again 0.7 behind him. So our first and second guys are fighting, our third and fourth guys are fighting in GT3. GT4 wise, Marco Vandenberg is the GT4 class leader, followed by Starshak, which at the moment is 0.9, but Starshak's picked up himself 0.85 second penalty there. Oops. I'll give Vandenberg a bit of breathing room on the second stint as we are on board with Mine Pro 201. You have to do that? I don't know whether you had to do that. Oh well. I sometimes have to remind myself that this is a game, not realistic. Especially when you start seeing shots like this. Here we are on board with the BMW of Hoffman in third, getting put under a lot of pressure right now by Hemming. But does the BMW have the boots on it? There's Hemming giving him the odd flash now and again to say, yes, I am still here. And typical of that, isn't it? You go into turn 1 and they switch it to the fifth place guy. No offense, Crucial, but you know, the other two were about to have a scrap coming into turn 1. Oh dear, 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 dear. Oh, Starshack has just taken the first place in GT4. So now he has got to start building that 5-second lead before his pit stop. But he only has 2 minutes to get the pit stop. The pit stop, round the pit stop should be starting any second now. Because even if you are solo, you still have to have a pit stop. So we will start to see them any minute. As I say, 65 minutes is the longest that they can run. So 55 minutes is the longest that anybody can stay out there till, if my maths is correct, of course. Which, knowing me, it can be a bit dodgy at times. Lucia now still up into 5th. Got a long way if he's going to try and get back up into Hemming. Hemming is a good 4 seconds off. He says, yep, 4 seconds away from Hemming, so he's got a bit of work to do there. I'm just trying to look. I don't know, don't work. That doesn't work at all. Crucial getting through some of the GT3 traffic now, as well as GT4s. A bit wide there. We went stacking with Crucial. Now on board with Hoffman, still in 3rd. Hemming is right behind him at the present moment, as we are with the GT4 leader now, Starshack. He has managed to, he has managed to grab himself that 5-second lead he needed. Lordy, lordy, now he's putting the boot down. There you see, you can start seeing the pits in the GT4s there. Ethan has come in for his. So we will start seeing some of the others coming in for the pits as well. Martin Jetson, 24th overall and 4th in class. Lamborghini. Ramos even. Ramos. Here we go, it's Stazak. He is presently trying to get up past that GT3, but as you can see. Okay, here we are on board with Hoffman again. And then on with Ricardo. There we go, screaming chicken time, Jim. And if you are wondering why I call that a screaming chicken, besides it being a hog, it's an old army pun. Thanks, to be precise. Double-headed eagle. Oh, who are the screaming chickens now? Stars? Oh, I can't remember if they are. I had one of them training me as well. That's gonna bug me now. Here we go. 60 minutes now. I've passed on the race. Alright, let's see if I can find anything here. No, no, yeah. Yeah, King's Royal Hussars. One of the screaming chickens. Queen's Own Yeomanry. Queen's Own Hussars. Queen's Royal Hussars and the King's Royal Hussars. How the hell do they get two and yet the Lancers just end up with one? The Royal Lancers, Queen's Own. That's mine. Well, anyway, back to the race. Away from there, we are back on board with Kusha. Sorry, I went off at a tangent. Yeah, my apologies. Old. That is what you get for being old. I'm not old, I'm just older. Where are we now? We are on board with Oscar Fleet. 14th, he's going to be... Oh, he's been in for his pit stop, looks of it. There are still a few that haven't done the pit stop, including our GT4 leader, Starshack. As we are on with Bram Rowers. Turns 3 and 4. Down the kink in 5. On to 6. Oh dear God. That looked a tad close to me, that did. But that's why he's the driver and I'm the commentator. I think that's our boy Pran. Behind him there. 20th, I do believe. One lap at himself there. This is what I want. This is what makes sense to me. Oh. Oops. Yep, get into that pit. Right, so that's Bram headed in for his pit stop at the moment as Fitzgerald in 12th has picked up a drive-through. Oops. Now with Cone Vink in the ST Racing. So we've had our changeover now for the boys. Car 42, ST Racing. So we're up into 18th at the present moment. Not bad going, not bad going at all. As I say, there's a lot of these that are new to me, so keep going. Brett Noble in the Chevy. And then out to Mark Vanderberg. Again, who is still second in class. The Starshark really has been pulling out on him at the moment. So after the pit stops even, Vandenberg is only 1.2 seconds behind the class leader. But is he going to be able to get anywhere near him? Good question, well presented, deserves an answer. Give me a lap or two and I'll give you that answer. Because right now, they're all on their outlaps, a lot of them. Unplayable. Don't think. Ugh. 53 minutes left on the clock at the present moment as we are watching Cohen Vink in 17th out of ST Racing. From 4 seconds behind his person in front of him, which is the Audi of car 909. So we'll keep an eye on to see if he can actually get any closer. He is some 2 seconds quicker than car 909 at the present moment. Anatol Brunovich in the Audi 909. So we will have to keep an eye on them too if we can, as we are with Brett Noble at the moment. And we switch over to Michael Skipper. Oh, we give everybody a bit of airtime today. Skipper. He is 9th in class at the present moment, as we are now with Martin Jensen in 28th. Oh, Martin Jensen is 29th on mine, 8th in class. George Hemming is now into 3rd. And Hoffman is actually down into 5th, so that has actually cost him dearly. That 15-second penalty. We're nearly 20 seconds behind now, but we are on board with the Porsche car 38. Just as I am, that is what I'm calling you, because I am not attempting that second name. Alright, sorry, I'm not. But now they have got a 10-second gap through to McCall. That's partly down to the 5-second penalty that they received. Alright, so are they going to be able to make up any time towards that Mercedes? And is Hemming going to be able to make any inroads into them? That is a question and a half. As we watch to see where Hemming is going to come in. Car 95 has just picked up a 10-second penalty. Car 95. Oh, that's Pravan. What are you doing, Pravan? Copping yourself some penalties here? Well, that is definitely, you can say that our stewards don't give a shit who you are. They will give you a penalty. Because they give in Pravan a 10-second penalty. As we are with Homan at the moment in the BMW. He is some 5 seconds behind the Ferrari of 606, as now we are on board with number 6, the Lamborghini, who was some 6 seconds behind 5th. On board now with Joseph Kofel, 24th, 4th in class at the present moment in that Porsche. Back up with Hoffman in 5th as he looks like he's just overtaken Daniel Brunschitz there. How is Daniel doing actually? Daniel Brunschitz is 6th in class at the present moment. Again, chat if you want me to check up on where somebody is. How did 95 get that penalty? The stewards would know. Let me see if I can find out quickly. Give me a second. You're gonna lose the the comms, the sound for a moment. Okay, as for your question, that question is, he crossed the pit line on the way out. They were warned in the briefing that when they were leaving the pits, they had to stay on the right hand side of the line, the white line, until that white line ran out. And evidently he crossed it, so he got a penalty. The stewards today did say that they would be, especially with the number of cars we got on track today, that we would be doing that. It is a shame, but you're warned. And you know, if there's more cars coming down that straight at full speed and you just suddenly appear out of the pit lanes, I know what my reaction would be. I'd be changing my underwear. Well, I couldn't because I'd be in the car, but that would be my reaction. I'd need a change of underwear. Anyway, as we are with Mind Pro at the present moment, 18th now. It doesn't look like there's anybody left to actually have a pit. And back with Joseph, car 718. Fourth in class. Let's see. Oh no, back up with Hemming in third in class. It looks like Hoffman in fifth is actually starting to catch our fourth placed Ferrari at the present moment. You know what? I'm going to take the camera for a bit. Okay, let us head up to Hoffman. Let us see as we catch him right on the tail of the Ferrari. Now, how are they doing for traffic? They are out of traffic at the moment, but we will see, because that BMW has got the legs on the Ferrari as he goes to the inside, but is he going to be able to do it on the brakes? That's not good. Hoffman, even I know that wasn't a good place to go. If I were you, I'd give your place back, otherwise they're going to take you. I'll be surprised if you don't get anything off the pits for that. Oh, I'd be surprised, but anyway. Let us now look, where else can we go? Let's go down to our GT4 class leader at the present moment, Starshak. He's done everything right. He was in the lead at the beginning of the race. What should I say? He was the fastest GT4 in qualifying, then had a few bumps and scrapes, shall we say, but managed to get himself back up into a position where he is now in first. So the Polish torpedo in the Alpine. I'd never have thought the Alpine had been a quick car in this. So right, so Stadzak there in 21st in the race, but first in class. Right, how are we doing other than that? Are we going to see any more good, decent battle? So Hoffman now heading out. He's got 32 seconds between himself and Hemming in third. So let's see. Hemming in third. His last lap was 156.5 and Hoffman was 156.6. So he'll have to find another couple of tenths if he wants to try and get in. But even then, we've had 39 laps, so probably a little bit there. 41 minutes to go. He'd have to be going in over a second a lap to be catching him. Talking of catching, Justas here in the Porsche in second place has just done a 155.867. He is actually catching the leader slowly but surely, but he again, he's only got 10 seconds to work out, and the leader has picked up a 5-second penalty. That was interesting. Go 38. Yeah, he's not doing too badly. Tedas, do you think he's gonna be quick enough to manage to get past that Mercedes that you were having difficulty with? Yeah, Team Porsche. It's always a good team. But yeah, Tedas, how was your race with McCall? As we are on board with your colleague, and what's he just done there? He's did a 156.3, so he lost a bit of time there, maybe traffic, but he is just slower than the leader at the moment, so you got 5 seconds to make up. But to us, let's be honest, That's why the GT4s are there. It's, you know what I mean? It's good because it brings out your skill as a driver and also their skills as drivers as well, because they've got to keep an eye out for you. But right now, what's his last lap done? Again, he's back down into the 155s again. He's a 155.86. Whereas our leader, McCall, did a 156.7. Whew. Car 42 has just picked up a 5-second penalty from the looks of it. So you're not that slow then, are you, Tadas? Is this your RCI team then? Thank you very much for joining us then. Well, thank you very much for joining us today, mate. This is why we're trying to do these fun events. You have got to gain how many seconds? Can't see the gap between us. You've got a 9-second. So you are catching him. You are catching him. Got 4 more seconds to catch him. Look at all that traffic, boys. Our lone Lexus there, Winkler. In 10th in the top 10, very good. Right, let's give the GT4 some love, eh? We'll start with the GT4 leader, Stazak. At the present moment, his last lap was a 2:05.967. Not too bad at all. What's that? That is... Let me see the car numbers. Here goes Stazak up the mid. 86 was that? That's 6 in anyway, McLaren. That could have been Gladcopter. But either way, our leader in the GT4's not been doing too badly at all. Let us have a look at the guy that gave him a run for his money though, with Vanderberg even. Car 23 in the McLaren. He's got to watch it because he's got one of the Ferraris behind him and he'll be wanting to overtake him, that's for sure, as he gets out the way. Nice to see. Out the way in the right position. Now, let us have a look at Pleaver. Now, Pleaver, he's just completely lost everything. Pleaver is only 1 second behind Vandenberg. So there's a fight for podium there. Well, for second place there. I think these may have the podiums set up at the present moment. We have just over 30 minutes to go in this lovely little race of ours. Right, let us give other people some love, eh? Go with, well, Pravan. Run up. In the little Audi, picked up your 10 seconds. Tut, tut, tut. Gonna have to have a word with you, boy. But 28 at the moment. Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Nürburgring in the BMW in 14th at the present moment. Again, Jazz, if you want me to, give me a shout and I will go to the car. I need the car number though. Please, car numbers would be good. Look at, yeah, Rob Keane, Welsh Wizard Racing. Anybody think he's from Wales? I don't know. I think we've just had a change of position. What is going on with car 54? Huh. Okay. Well, let us have a look at one of our lone cars today, which is the Maserati of Daniel Brunschitz. He is 6th in class at the present moment, but he has a long way to catch up, 6 seconds to catch up on the guy in front of him, who is the Porsche of Kelpu. No. Oh, I really hate butchering names, but I'm just not good at foreign names. I'm sorry. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I've even forgotten what position you're in. 24th. Joseph. As Daniel goes very wide. You are going to be hurting with those brakes. No ABS brakes on this car. I'm surprised he's got any brake pads left. Well, he probably hasn't actually. That's why he's just gone off the track. See, who else can we pick up? Oh, let us go to Joe Foxall. Haven't seen you for a while. You are 9th in the GT4 team. Very nicely indeed. Team Allied Racing. You're up in the top 10. Very nice indeed. And then again our lone car of Sebastian Winkler, 554. Don't know why he's pitting, but he was in 10th position. So that means, does that mean that Oscar Fleet, if you are quick enough, sir, you may well just be able to get for 10th position. But at the present moment, if I am looking in the correct point of the park, I think you're just coming up through turns 4 and 5. Yeah, there's the kink in 5. So, unless Mr. Winkler is out for the day, not moving Tech 1 Racing, but we will see. I'll go with Audi Battle. Our Lamborghini man, or our Lamborghini change. And he has just overtaken our GT4 leader, which is Starshak. Leader of the race, McCall, is just in front of these two. Oh. Oh, lovely. Thank you very much for that. How can I do that? I can't. Come on, get rid of that. I want me. Hey, where was I? Yeah, Tadas, what's happened? You seem to be losing time on McCall. Anything in particular, Tadas? You seem to be catching him, and then we just seem to have lost it there. Hope it wasn't anything too serious there, mate. "23 seconds, what happened? Traffic can't have been that bad, surely." Right, let's see what else. Let's head down to 22nd and Ethan Chase, who is... He says if he can find his mouse and get all the way over. Mr. Chase is 4th in class at the present moment, so not too bad at all. Ethan was going to be one of my tips for today. I got to be honest. I know of Ethan. I've seen him race a few times, and as I said, he'd have been good in the GT4s. And he's done a nice, tidy 4th place at the present moment. And some 17 seconds off Cleaver. But you know what? We are going to go to... Wait, are you? Mr. Cleaver. Come on. There, Don Cleaver, because at the present moment, he is giving Vanderberg a bit of a hard time. You go to the point where this is what I would class as a battle for position. So we will stay with these two to see how we go. And through 5 and 6, is that? No. $14, $15 coming around the corner. Let's see who has the legs on them. .255. Let's check the scores on the doors and see. Vanderberg last lap did a 207.205. Don Cleaver did a 207.187. So they are matching each other again. Thank you very much for the raid, ACC Sim Series. Thank you very much indeed Welcome to JL Motorsports. This is one of our fun races at the moment. So thank you very much. Ah, no. Ah, unlucky, Tadas. Unlucky indeed. But at least you still got second. At least you still got second. Right, at the present moment we are with Cleaver, who has overtaken Vanderberg. You've probably seen it. I've missed it. Well, that's what you get for reading chat. Right, so now Cleaver has an 18-second gap between himself and Starshack, but I'll tell you now, Starshack is a damn sight quicker. Last lap 206.5, whereas Cleaver's last lap was a 207.1, so a good half second between the pair of them. Oh, but at least he's now second in class. Not bad going. Vanderberg is still behind him. Actually, now it's saying Vanderberg's in front of him again. These two are battling their butts off. But we can see. What we like to see into turn one. Nice, good, clean racing. See, they've done it again. No? Yeah, that says Cleaver. See? Am I missing something here, folks? I mean, please tell me if I'm missing something here. Go, damn Cleaver, yeah? Ah, finally, it's caught up. Oh, dang it. Confusing the shit out of me when it does that. Right, do we have anything going on anywhere else at the present moment? And as I say, with Cleaver and Vanderberg, Vanderberg's pace is slightly quicker than Cleaver's at the moment. But when I say slightly, we are talking 500ths of a second. So, we really are talking slightly. But either way, Cleaver's last lap was a 207.957 as he comes round now. Let us see what his lap is this time. 206.5, and then Vanderberg did a 207.912. So he's got a bit of the legs on him there, Cleaver. He's managed to do that, but is he going to be able to keep it? Because these two have been fighting for a long time in the race. As we see, Fitzgerald is into the pits. You know how far, but he's into the pits. Let's have a look at our leader again. McCall hasn't put a foot wrong this race at all. He's managed to keep himself out of the GT4s and just running clean. I would never have put a Mercedes to win this. I've got to say my money was on a Porsche. In fact, I'd ask my money was on you, because I'd seen you practicing before. Right, so I can't see any battles anywhere else, so let's take it down. Oh, pits. Don't want pits. John Wick, 37th at the present moment. Lost my mouse, so I can't really get me 37. John Mars, he is 15th in class at the present moment. And he's 37th. Car 430, disqualified. See, I don't get to see the messages. I don't know whether you do now, actually. Must double check on that. Because we used to have the messages on the front. When the stewards used to do, you know, said 5 seconds, whatever. It used to come up so you could see it. I can't. Right, let's have a look. 31. Let's have a look. Daniel Lamberstein. Cath Esports. He is some 1.8 seconds behind Gladkop in the McLaren in front of him, car 26. Let's see how these two have been doing. Daniel Lamberstein's last lap was a 209.55 and Gladkop's was 209.817. So Lamberstein does seem to have the legs on Gladkop at the moment. But what are we going to see? I'm trying to find Gladkop again. Here we are, Gladkop. Gladkop will be seeing Lamberstein in his rearview mirrors. You can see how close they are there. So he's going to be watching. Here we got Wilson and Kelp at the moment as well with a battle. Let's have a look. 24th. Car 911 and car 718. These two are fighting for position, but they have the leader right with them. Be gentle, boys. Be gentle. 911 Wilson. Good boys. Right, now back to the fight again, guys. As we have a Chevy. Not fighting for position, but did I just miss something? Like Kelf had a bit of an off there because now the battle is the other way around. See anywhere else? Lamberstein has. We'll look at Hemming now up into third. Trying to look at times while talking at the same time. Hoffman has just put in a 155.8 against Hemming's 157.7. So Hoffman in the BMW seems to be on a bit of a charge, but he has 15 minutes. Oh, the only thing is if he starts to endanger the race, you never know what might happen with the stewards. But let's see, at the present moment, as I said, Hoffman is catching Hemming. I've got his name in Hyman. Sorry. Hyman, Jan Nicholas, Hyman. I'm screwing your name up the whole time. Sorry. But anyway, he is quicker than Hemming at the moment. Only just on that last lap. I'm guessing traffic wasn't so much of an issue there. We will see, we will see, we will see. Eh? Yeah, okay. What are we going to see in this last 15 minutes? Look at that. Hyman has already taken nearly half a second away from Hemming. But is that going to be enough to get him the position? Is that going to get him the final podium position? He has really got to be booting it out of the park if he wants to get that fourth. Third even. Already fourth. Muppet. He's only taken 4:10. In fact, Hemming has just done a 1:56. Hyman did actually only 3/10 between the two of them there. I don't think it's enough to do it. About 8.7 seconds. Less traffic comes into play again. Our Lamborghini seems to be playing with the Ferrari in front as well. Let's have a look at that. Last lap, Carter in 7th did a 2:01:07, whereas our Graham car 76 in our lone Lamborghini did a 1:59 last lap. So again, seconds being taken out of people there. Now we've got Nürburgring here. Oh, that car looks smashed. Oh no. That wasn't good. He definitely, it wasn't fleet that you hit, for sure. So one of the GT3 cars. Damn, that's unlucky. Because you were right up with fleet then. Let's have a look. We have a bit of an Audi battle here as well. Let's have a look at 14th and 13th and 14th. Present moment, they're 2 seconds. Just trying to find people that aren't quite as close. Vandenberg is giving Weaver a bit of a chase again. Got that gap down to 1.6. For position down in 31st. Weaver. But he has that 10-second penalty, so if I didn't know better, I'd say that car's screwed. Look at the bonnet on that. Got more rattling parts than I have. Chipper has just got a drive-through, so I'm assuming that will be for track limits. Have a look up back with Vandenberg, because as I say, he seems to be giving trying to give our Weaver a bit of a hard time. He's sticking with him. 1.5 seconds is the gap between the two of them. Actually, we need to get back up to 14th and 13th. Two Audis at it again. Let's see what they can do this time. Car 909 did a 201.357 and car 43 did a 159.6. So, Tim, I can handle your name, Tim. Oh, now I'm confused. Where am I looking? Eddie. See, now, I'm sorry, Tim, but I've got you down as Anatol. So, goes to show how bad it is with ACC. But anyway, now down to 7/10. So we will stick with these guys for a while, see if it does turn into a bit of a battle for position. It looks like it is. But we go into turn 8. Right on his tail. Truly is letting him know he's there. Just dropped a 10th there though. Get on board with him now. Up through 13. Let's head up to 14, 15 and see what we can do. Is he going to be able to grab any of this time back? Looks like he has. Oh! Just places it out and Tokyo drifting there, so that's going to cost him some time. Dang. 3/10's gone like that. Yeah, well. Have a look. Carter in 8. What are you trying to do with that Lamborghini? Are you trying to get friendly with the Lamborghini? Or are you going to play nice? Either way, you got 8/10 there. Winkler down in 16th. In our lone Lexus, looks like he is ready to give the BMW in front of him of Wilbrink a bit of a hard time. So, who do we fancy? Let's stay here. Oh, a little bit wide there. Just lost 2/10 there. Down into turn 8. Right, it's all over the place. The two Audis are back at it again. Again, chat, if you see anything anywhere else, give me a shout, let me know. Oops. I think that one's going to be brought up with track limits, don't you? Shut up anyway. I know when he gets to the drive-through. Right, let's head back to Winkler because he is now just 1/10 behind Wilbrink. Okay, I messed that up. It doesn't look, but we may well have a three-way battle here in a moment because Wilbrink seems to be catching M Pro 201 in the Aston Martin as well. So it might well be worth keeping an eye on these three here. See what we can get. Let's get on board with... Oh, wrong one. There we go. Got the gap between himself and the Aston Martin in front now, down to under a second, but can he keep it going? He's getting pressure from behind from Winkler in the Lexus. Again, Carter is getting frisky with Wadlow in that Lexus, in that Lamborghini even. Ooh, where to stay, where to stay, where to stay. Oh, where to go, where to go, where to go. Well, we have three minutes. I've got to admit, the last 30 minutes have gone for me, have flown for me. But either way, last 3 minutes of the race. 3 minutes. I didn't realise that. 3 minutes. So let us check out quickly our leader, Mr. McCall. Hasn't put a foot wrong so far. Really hasn't. Car 2, Walker Racing. Just us. Unlucky. Heard you had the old collision there. But you're still in second. Hemming has tried to catch up and did get down to under 20 seconds at one point, but that is third and he's just got 2 minutes and 43. Let us now find our GT4 leader. Rashak. Again, made some mistakes at the beginning, got a bit of pantage at the beginning, but after that he just worked his way right back up in that little old Alpine. I would not have put an Alpine being good in the GT4s. Really wouldn't. Then we have Pleber in second in class. Car 444 again. He's been up at the front all that time. Ah, Daniel Brunschitz. I knew you had to get one at some point. But with 1 minute and 48 seconds? Dear God, man, you do it all the time. Don't do this to me. And then in third in class is Vanderberg. Again, gave Pleber a good race for his money, but unfortunately not able to bring it home. Right, talking of bringing it home, McCall. He's got a 5-second time penalty, which will be added on at the end. We have 1 minute and 10 seconds left on this race. So where are we? We have just gone down 15, I think that was. No, 13 even, and coming up to 14 and 15 now. We are now approaching the last lap for our leader. Dr. Bazing. Right, so leader is on the last lap. We will stay with him unless I see anything major anywhere else. So we will keep an eye on here. And the GT4 leaders. But here we go. Picking his way through the pack of lapped cars. Now the GT4 through is now 6 and 7. We go into 8 now. Turn 8. Halfway home. 61 laps. Not bad for a 2 hours race. But as my heart was about to fly off my body, what did you do? What did he do? Seen a quick change there somewhere, but I can't tell you where as I'm watching the leader coming through now down. I think that was 12 coming through 13. When you got pole, I bet it was coming out of your chest, mate. Very nice pole it was as well, from absolutely nowhere. But as the leader rounds the last lap, he will be coming through, and here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Congratulations to McCall. Let's head back to Stazak and see where we are on track. And we are just on 13, heading through 14 and 15 now. So again, this is our leader of our GT4s. Hasn't really put a foot wrong as Stazak once the first couple of laps got out of the way, that is. But here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. So that is Stazak first in there. And let's see, where is Mr. Beaver? Beaver's just coming around now to finish himself into second place in the GT4s. And Vandenberg has just got a drive-through on the last lap. Is he going to keep that position? Vandenberg. Yes, he does. He keeps third. Lucky boy. Lucky boy. And then he gets plus 30. Okay, now I'm confused. Why has he got a 30? Either way, that was a lot of good racing today. Truly was some very nice racing indeed from you guys. Again, that is why I am a commentator, not a bloody driver, because I wouldn't have been able to do that for sure. He says, has to start screwing around with all his bits again. Well, what more can I say? Then, congratulations to our leaders. Well, thank you very much, gentlemen, for all of the drivers today. McCall, congratulations. Stazak, congratulations on first. Tedas and his partner driver, well done for second. Not too sure about what's going to happen with the... Well, actually, I've just changed completely because I was going to say something else then. But either way, I have got to say that it was fun today. I didn't think it was going to be as fun as it was. So, but what I can say is thank you very much. Bergin P4, yeah.
Yo.
Oh, hello. Where did you finish then? 30th or something along those lines, was it?
28th.
Oh, you got 28th in the end, did you?
Yep.
I got you down as 29th, but
20th. I got 20th in the GT3 category.
20th in class. Okay.
Yeah, so that's not too bad, to be fair.
No? Did you enjoy it?
I finished the race, which means I finished on top of 5 people, so that's alright. I'll take that.
Did you enjoy it though?
Of course I did. It was so good.
Was it stressful?
Yes, very, and I got quite a few penalties
Yes, I
for my
noticed.
terrible driving.
Yes,
But
and you
you know,
crossed the white line as well, you silly boy.
bro, honestly, I didn't even mean to do that. I just didn't.
'Cause we were all just
Like,
sat here and I'm going through the penalties and that. And then next minute, chat goes, why did he just get 10-second penalty? So I had to go away and find out because I didn't know why he got the penalty.
that's stupid of me, to be fair.
Well, no comment.
uh, you live and you learn. This is
You,
my first ever race
oh,
that
that
I've actually like
finished.
properly competed in. Like I've got other races under my belt, like in online. That's why I got the safety rating. But like, my goodness, was it tough.
Oh, the races usually are, and I've got to be. I'll be honest. I've only ever done 20-minute races. Not ever done anything like this. So what I am going to say is, yeah, I don't think anybody's waiting.
Don't worry, they'll come. One sec, let me just talk to the steward a second.
Yeah, you can talk away because I'm going to give it about another 2 minutes, and then we will see. Okay, well, actually, there, folks, I'm being told to wrap it up. So I'm wrapping it up. With that, I'm going to let the powers that be do that.